Welcome, everyone. Let's dive straight into this explainer because today we're exploring a pretty wild paradox about what we choose to protect in our daily lives. We're going to unpack a topic that touches every single one of us, yet, honestly, it's something we often look at completely backwards. We're talking about assets, value, and where our priorities actually lie. By the time we wrap this up, I guarantee you might look at your own financial safety net in a totally new light. Picture this for a second. It's a super familiar scene, right? A guy, looking incredibly proud, walking towards his brand new Bucky parked on a sunny street right here in Windhoek. Now, what is the absolute first thing we do when buying a vehicle like this? We make sure it is fully insured before we even dare to drive it off the dealership lot. We wouldn't dream of taking it into traffic without that protective cover. It's just an automatic reflex. We protect the shiny new asset immediately, no questions asked. But wait a minute, we really need to ask ourselves a crucial question here to spark a bit of a paradigm shift. Who actually earns the money to pay for that car? Who pays for the fuel to keep it running every week? And hey, who pays the monthly premium for that car insurance we just talked about? The answer, of course, is you. You are the driving force behind all of these physical assets. So here is the absolute kicker. While a crashed car is easily replaced, it's just metal and glass after all, the human engine generating the wealth is completely irreplaceable. Your ability to earn an income is hands down your greatest financial asset. Yet here's that paradox we mentioned at the start. So many people instinctively insure their vehicles before they ever even think to insure their own lives. If a car crashes, sure, it's an inconvenience. But if something happens to you, the actual human engine, your family's financial future is instantly put at risk. All those payments, all that stability, it just halts. Now, this whole idea of protecting the human engine, it isn't some modern invention or a trendy new financial fad. It's actually a centuries-old safety net. Seriously, it goes all the way back to the 17th century. Back then, ship owners and merchants would literally pool their money together to protect the families of sailors who never returned from perilous journeys at sea. Over the 18th and 19th centuries, this naturally evolved into formal life assurance societies, bringing real peace of mind to entire communities. By the 20th century, it became highly regulated and widely embraced, which leads us right into the 21st century where innovation has made it simpler and way smarter. But through all those different eras, there's been one timeless purpose: protecting exactly what matters most. At its core, this modern safety net operates on a very simple, legally binding promise. It's not just a vague handshake agreement. It's formalized protection. You pay a set monthly premium, and in return, the insurer takes on all the risk. They promise to pay out a tax-free lump sum to your loved ones if you pass away. And that predictability? Well, that is the bedrock of financial security for the people left behind. To really master this fundamental financial tool, we need to get crystal clear on what life insurance actually is and, just as importantly, dispel the myths about what it is not. There are so many misconceptions floating around out there that literally prevent people from protecting their human engine. So let's draw a hard line right now between the realities of life insurance and the myths. Okay, let's tackle the reality first. Pure life insurance is immediate risk protection. The very second that contract is in place, the financial risk is transferred entirely away from your family. Secondly, it settles debts. Because, let's be real, in today's economy, debts absolutely do not magically disappear when we pass away. Lingering home loans or vehicle financing still need to be paid, and this coverage handles that. Thirdly, it secures school fees, ensuring your kid's education isn't suddenly derailed. Now let's completely flip the script to what it is not, because this is where so many people get tripped up. Life insurance is not a short-term savings account. It's not a place to park some cash for a beach holiday next year. It is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. And perhaps the biggest myth of all, it is not a luxury meant only for the wealthy. It is a fundamental, essential financial tool for every single breadwinner, no matter what their income bracket looks like. Think about the real-world application of everything we've just covered. When the cost of living is as high as it is right now, the sudden loss of an income provider is just devastating. But proper protection means a family doesn't have to pack up and leave their family home. They don't have to pull their kids out of school or sell off the family Bucky just to survive the rest of the month. It's about providing absolute peace of mind for you today and rock-solid security for them tomorrow. I really want to leave you with a simple yet massive shift in mindset, one that can completely change the trajectory of your family's financial future. Before you protect your next vehicle, protect the person who pays for it. Insure yourself first, because at the end of the day, you are the asset. You are the engine. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, brought to you by FinPlan. We really hope this has empowered you to make some clear, informed decisions about your own financial priorities moving forward. Because while creating wealth definitely requires tailored solutions, protecting it requires action. So I'll leave you with this. If your human engine stopped tomorrow, would your family be driving forward or left completely stranded?